Okay, the question that we have today is 1 and 3/5 mixed fractions times 2 and 3 over 4. So in order to simplify this or to work this question, we'll have to first convert each of these mixed fractions to an improper fraction. So to do that, we have 5 times 1 plus 3. So 5 times 1 plus 3 is 8 over the 5 times 2 times 4 is 8 plus 3 is 11, so 11 over 4. So what we'll do now, we can simplify, we can cancel out. So 4 into itself 1 and 4 into 8 goes 2 times. What we'll do now, we'll multiply straight across. So 2 times 11 is 22 and 5 times 1 is 5. This can be broken down. So what we'll do, we'll find out how much time 5 goes in 22. So 5 into 22 goes 4 and remainder 2 over 5. And we know it's correct because we have 5 4 is 20 plus 2 is 24 over 5. So that's the answer for that question, 4 and 2/5. Okay, so the question that we have is 3.5 times 4 and 2/9. So in order to work this question, we'll have to convert each mixed number to an improper fraction. So to do that, to convert 3.5 to improper fraction, what we do is multiply 2 times 3 is 6 plus 1 is 7 over 2 times 4 times 9 is 36. 36 plus 2 is 38 over 9. So the next step is to simplify. We can put 2 into 38, or we can just multiply across and then simplify. But 2 into 38 goes 19. And after that, now we'll multiply across. So 7 times 19 is 133 divided by 9 times 1 is 9. So we'll break that down. So 9 into 133. So you find out how much time 9 goes into 133. And that's 14. So that's 14. 14 and remainder 7. So that's 14 and 7 over 9. And to check it if it's right, we can say 14 times 9 equals 126. 126 plus 7 is 133. So the answer is correct. The next question is 5 and 2 over 7 times 6 and a quarter. So what we'll do now is make these improper fractions again. So we'll have 5 times 7 plus 2, and that's 37. That's 37. And we keep the 7 times 6 times 4 plus 1, that's 25 over 4. And I'm not seeing anything that can cancel here. So what we'll have to do is multiply across. So 37 times 25 is 925. And 4 times 7 is 28. So we'll simplify this now by dividing 28 925 by 28. So 925 by 28, you need to see how much time 928 can go into 925. And we'll have to record the remainder as the fraction. So that's it. So that 28 into 925 goes 33. And remember that we keep the 28 and remainder 1 and 1. So the answer is 33 and 1 over 28. And we can back check the answer. We can back check our answer to see if it's correct. Okay, so the next question is 2 and 3 over 4 divided by, so we're doing division now, divided by 1 and 5 over 6. So in order to work with these fractions now, we need to get it in a form similar to the multiplication. So we'll get it into the improper fraction. So we'll have 2 4s, 8 plus 3, that's 11. 11 over 4 divided by 6 times 1 is 6 plus 5 is 11 over 6. So when we're multiplying now, what we'll have to do, so we'll keep the 11 over 4, and what we'll have to do now is switch the next number. So we'll have find the reciprocal or flip them. So we'll flip this one. So we'll have divided. So the division sign will now change to multiplication. So we'll have times 6 over, no, 6 over 11. So that's our fraction now. So we'll have to remember, we'll have to flip this one here, the one after the division sign, and then the division sign will change to multiplication. So we can now simplify. So 11 into 1 itself 1, and 11 to self 1, and 2 into 4 goes 2, and 2 into 6 goes 3, and we can multiply across. That 3 over 2. So the answer for that question is 3 over 2. The next question is 3.5 divided by 4 and 7 over 9. So changing it to improper fraction, we get 7 over 2 divided by 43 over 9. And then we have 7 over 2. The division sign changed to multiplication. And what we'll have to do, we'll have to flip this term or reciprocal. 9 over 43. So that's it. So what we'll have to do now, we'll have to then multiply across, and that's 7 times 9, that's 63 over 86. So our answer here is 63 over 86.